people, or afternoon. So I realise it's been quite a while since I recorded my last video, but my friend has kind of thrown me the challenge to start uploading a bit more digital content, I suppose, and maybe less shirtless selfies and you know, more things that actually mean something. So thanks, Melissa, for that. You're a gem. So yeah, I was talking to my friend today, and we got onto the topic of, well, she was just asking me for some tips in the gym, and we got onto the topic of like Instagram trainers, and it just really pissed me off. So I'm going to go on a bit of a rant. I will be recording some content later. A couple of mates have asked me to do some instructionals, so yeah, I'll upload some stuff, I guess, and see whatever. If people don't like it, I don't care. It's the internet, I can do it. Yeah, Instagram athletes or trainers, and I use those terms pretty loosely. So I just want to say really one thing, and that's, if you're a trainer, training's really hard, okay? Like, training is difficult, and training is not illustrious, and training honestly isn't all that sexy. It's a lot of getting up at 4 a.m. and it's a lot of sacrificing what you would like to be doing in lieu of what you need to do in order to advance your career and actually become a professional in this industry. And it annoys me because I see these people on Instagram like flaunting their fucking diet plans and their squat instructionals, and they've got like internally rotated hips and crazy knee valgus, and they're not breaking parallel. And then they have the audacity to tell people that they're going to charge them for an exercise program, which is probably going to be taken from bodybuilding.com, or honestly just be like a long list, like just this huge list of arbitrary exercises, like some kind of fucking booty blaster workout where all of the exercises are just hamstring curls and squats, which make no sense. You know, it's just bullshit, and I hate it because people think that it honestly makes my job very difficult, because my job is to train and recruit trainers. I go out and I source them in cities, and that's actually what I'm doing now. I'm driving to Edmonton. I'm hopping in my car, 3 hours. I spend 24 hours at least in my car every month doing this drive so that I can find new trainers, break their shitty habits from Instagram, and then try to, you know, turn them into like really functional and successful people. And it's pretty good for the most part. Once you lay out the law to people are pretty understanding, but it's just, what the fuck? Just incredibly difficult sometimes because these fucking Instagram models and the so-called athletes, it's just such bullshit. Guys, training is not sexy, training is not illustrious, training is like dirty, hard work, and you're exhausted. A lot of relationships break up over it. I'm not saying that it's not worth it, it absolutely is. I wouldn't change my career or my profession for anything in the world, but what people need to understand is that the things you see on Instagram are not indicative of real life, and they are not indicative of professional people. No fitness professional in the world, no one worth their weight in salt, would ever offer you an exercise program, You know when someone is good? Is when you have to go to them for it, okay? You have to approach them, and they sit you down and they put you through a consultation, assess you, and then over a period of the next few days, weeks, or even months, begin to build a program specifically for you. If you can email somebody, transfer them $40 or $50, and then have a program immediately sent to you, you are being ripped off, you are being conned, and honestly, you deserve to lose your money, because there's enough information out there in the land of Google and the internet where you can become far better informed than that. Not to mention, you really don't need someone else giving you that program. You can do it. Guys, go to bodybuilding.com, go to T-Nation, go to powerliftingtowin.com. You'll find all brilliant programs there, all peer-reviewed. Like, you can find it. It's out there. The reason we as trainers exist is honestly for a lot of different things, but I can tell you what it's definitely not for, is just pumping out exercise programs and bullshit diet programs that don't work, that take your money, and then just purport this idea that everything is so incredibly easy if you do your 5-minute booty blaster with your band hitched up way too high around your hips and, you know, follow your bloody chicken and asparagus every day. It's such bullshit, guys. I'm sick of seeing it, and I'm just so tired of seeing it on Instagram. So honestly, challenge yourselves to be a bit smarter about what you see, and about, like, just be a bit more cynical and discerning about the information out there, guys, because you are being ripped off. You are being sold snake oil by these people, and it's so incredibly dishonest. And the worst thing is, they don't even know how shit they are. They think that they are doing you a service, and they think that they're doing the right thing. And I think that's the thing that kills me the most, is they don't know what they don't know. They don't know the limits of their own knowledge, and they're honestly going to hurt people by doing these things. So guys, just don't do it. Okay? Rant over.